Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Annie Catabriga and I'm going to bring you your weekly energy forecast with the Rainforest Wisdom deck, which is the card deck that I created. And before we dive in, I want to make a quick announcement and let you all know that Kindred Spring Market, which is an event that I organize at Spork Restaurant on May 4th from 11 to 4, is happening next Sunday. So if you're in the Central Oregon area in Bend, then please come out. I would love to see you there. I'll have my jewelry booth there, so please stop by and say hello. All right, everybody, let's see what energy theme we got for the coming week. The Kapok Tree. The tree of well, it is a tree of leadership. It's a card of leadership. It's about standing up and being seen. So these trees are enormous. They're in the Amazon and they are some of the tallest trees that stand above the other canopies of trees. And so they're very visible. And in that way, they represent those of us who allow ourselves to be seen, allow ourselves to be in our authenticity, and end up being role models for the way that other people can live. So let's tune into our guides here and see what we can get on these messages. If we've been considering any type of training or classes or education or experiences that could take us on a path toward more leadership in our lives, this week could be a good week to make a step toward making that a reality. So maybe signing up for an online course, or trying out teaching a new kind of class, or allowing ourselves to be seen in a group of friends that we have in a way that we haven't before. I'm hearing that it's actually going to be easier this week to have the confidence that it takes in order to take steps like this, in order to own that part of us that says that I am brave enough to allow myself to be seen. I'm brave enough to bring my leadership out into the world in a new way. This can also be done collaboratively. We might have one other person or a small group of people that we're stepping up into leadership with this week. It's a good time to gain momentum and to put ourselves out there, because the energy is supportive of new types of leadership, new types of confidence that we're embodying. And if we're not quite ready this week to take that kind of step, I'm also being shown that this can be a week to plant a seed. So every enormous Kapok tree grows from a seed, and this could be the week to plant that seed. Metaphorically speaking, maybe we speak the words out loud to somebody, telling them what we're intending to do or telling them what our vision of leadership is. Maybe we get on a waiting list for an event that's happening next year. You get the idea. I really get the sense that we are being expanded here, that we're being pulled toward bringing ourselves to some kind of next level, bringing ourselves into one more chapter of expansion for us. And it doesn't have to be a drastic move, but it feels like more of an answer to a call. It feels like an answer to a call that we can't deny. And if we continue to deny it, then it's going to be uncomfortable, probably more uncomfortable than actually taking the step into leadership itself. There's also an element here of spreading the word. I get the sense that sometimes we need to have a little bit of time to let an idea grow, right? In order to expand the branches out. And so speaking about our ideas, speaking about these possibilities, about these leadership steps to our friends and our family and our community, so then they can talk to other people about them and the word of mouth can grow. This is really a time when we're being encouraged to quiet the voices within us that tell us that we aren't good enough, or tell us that we aren't the right person for the job, or try to keep us smaller and safer. Because those voices, they just aren't helpful in this situation. And there is this strong encouragement to push ourselves past those limiting inner narratives that tell us to be small, and to allow ourselves to really embolden the parts of us that know that we're fully capable of whatever this is. All right, everyone. Have a great week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.